In the world of many internal and external voices, the voice you listen to is the voice that dictates your life. Would you like to discover a clear path to a life of freedom and fulfillment? Then welcome to All About the Voice podcast, where we focus on awareness, alignment, and action in order to live a life of abundance. I am your host, Victoria Rader. If you're just joining us for the first time, to be most aligned for this episode and to get the most value, please make sure to listen to the intro episode and the episode on awareness, as it is after we become aware of what voice we're listening to that we can align with the voice that we want to dictate our actions to create a life of abundance. Underneath it all, we're energy, pulsating atoms and flow of quantum particles, nicely organized by universal divine order. In an energetic sense, freedom is alignment. It is a free flow of wellness, of true empowerment, of expression, of vision, of ideas, of opportunities, of creation, and yes, of abundance. In other words, when you and I are genuinely free, we feel this sustaining flow of inspiration. We are in spirit, in the flow. We are aligned. Everything seems and is possible. When we shift out of that flow is when we feel constricted and restricted by pain, disappointment, discouragement, or simply different levels of desperation. We're back in the depth of suffocating marble, as per awareness episode, the heavy, restrictive energy. We truly call it desperation. Stayed out of spirit, out of possibilities, out of the flow, out of freedom. We actually say, I'm out of it. I'm so out of it. In other words, out of alignment, as opposed to alignment and inspiration, stayed in spirit, full of possibilities, in the flow, free and inspired to live. Now, what do we say to express this in the flow alignment feeling? I'm so into this. You guys are seeing out of it, into this. As we'll learn that it is possible and how to free the flow of this energy, we're also freeing ourselves in a very practical, physical sense and start seeing real results. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It is transformed, translated, and transmuted. Water, when boiled, changes its form to vapor. It is transformed from liquid to gas. As vapor rises up higher and higher into the atmosphere, it cools off and forms droplets of water again. Rain, or if the air is cold enough, hail or snowflakes, yet another form, from vapor via liquid to solid. As water falls down to the ground, it gets absorbed by the roots of the plant. Now a part of the plant, transmuted to be a part of the plant. Still water, but with its new translated purpose. An animal digests the plant. Where's water now? It becomes a part of the animal. The cycles go on indefinitely, translating the physical matter. Think of it this way. Your body is a recycled material, a very sustainable system indeed. So you're greener than you thought, helping the whole cause of recycling after all. Your first physical cells were created from the food that your mom has digested, from those very plants, from the ground, from the water. Those physical elements of who you are now have always been. The food you ate a few hours ago, it has made the internal transmutation journey and has become a part of you. Eat better, feel better. Eat worse, feel worse. In a physical sense, we really are what we eat. Makes sense, doesn't it? What makes even greater sense is that in emotional sense, we are either what is eating us, the thoughts and feelings of fear, or what is nourishing us, the thoughts and feelings of love. As in addition to our physical elements, our energy elements, our spirit has always been. We are energy first. You have always been. To fully connect to this feeling of always is to find inner peace, to be in alignment. To be disconnected from it is to be lost to fear. Peace is the awareness of God's love. God, the great overall designer that you might choose to refer to as universe or source, Christ or Allah, cosmic consciousness or creator of all that is. God is love, with my acronym for love being life, originating, vibrant emotion. What adds to life is love. What subtracts from life is death. So when your dad was screaming at you, telling you that you were beaten because you were loved, it was not love. It was fear. And a part of you died. And your subconscious mind registered that love hurts. So it thinks, anytime I love or am loved, I must hurt. And now you hurt. We all hurt when fear masks itself as love. Love heals. Fear hurts. Love truly is life originating, vibrant emotion. Emotion comes from Latin emovere, which means disturbance or energy in motion, if you will. So love is life originating, vibrant energy in motion. Love creates life. It adds to life. It expands life. Even through the mists of physical death and deep emotional heart mourning, love heals, gives hope, and continues to seek and find life. We have come from love as the source of our creation to learn to heal and to live through love so that we can return back and continue to be one with and through love. True, pure, free from effing fearful marble, love is our home. Fear of death or celebration of life. Fear or love. Misalignment as desperation or alignment as inspiration. This is the daily choice underneath the shit or shine shift. To get into alignment, we simply need to move our RAS. You heard it. RAS, as R-A-S, reticular activating system. That is, of course, the reticular activating system is a dynamic filtering mechanism of our brain. It filters out anything but what we're consciously seeking. Let's say you just bought a new much wanted car. You're so excited about it, and as you get on the road, you're seeing more of the identical cars around you. It is as if everyone heard the good news and got one for themselves. It isn't that there are more cars of the same type today than there were yesterday. It simply means that your reticular activating system, your RAS, has been focused on your new car, thus filtering others out and bringing the ones like yours to your full attention, into your awareness. You have aligned yourself with the awareness of the reality of your new car. Another simple example, have you ever looked for something that was just in front of you? How is it possible that it is hidden in plain sight? You open the door to your fridge to look for those mushrooms, and they seem to have completely disappeared. It is just a few days later that you're getting your apples out and only then see the mushrooms. You see, your mind has formed a certain expectation of either what container the mushrooms were going to be in or the exact place of where to find them. So your RAS successfully filters anything else that has not been aligned with that expectation. This is why we actively are practicing awareness through notice what you notice principle. We need to catch our RAS and move it through an intentional shift as needed. Realign. If you're working on getting into shape, notice what you notice. Are you staring at yourself in the mirror looking for those love handles? Are you paying attention to others who might seem overweight? What do you feel when you do? You feel out of alignment. In this example, surround yourself with what you feel the optimal healthy body is. Look at those images with excitement, allowing your RAS to start filtering for opportunities to support your body on its journey. Align with what you want. What about money? Are you struggling to pay the bills? Notice what you notice. No matter how hard life is right now, notice what you do have money for. Pause and feel deeply grateful for it. This will once again shift your reticular activating system to start focusing on more opportunities to provide you with the ability to afford more things in your life. This principle is amazing in relationships. Notice what you notice. Are you focusing on your significant other's shortcomings or strengths? Whatever you focus on will continue expanding. RAS makes it so. Shift your RAS by focusing on what you want instead of what you don't want, over and over and over again, until it is trained to help you filter out the unwanted results in your life, until alignment becomes your second nature. This is in a nutshell how all affirmations work. They shift your reticular activating system to focus on filtering the data to prove to you that what you're affirming is true. For kicks, when you're frustrated, start simply saying, I am patient. I am patient. I am patient. I am patient. You will see how your body will have to take a deep breath, a physiological response to slowing down and coming down. Continue saying it. I am patient. I am patient. I am patient. Feel how your mind clears and opens up to a possibility of new solutions to a currently frustrating situation. And here's some really great news. You do not have to have 100% positive mindset to start creating positive results. Reticular activating system goes with majority of intention. All we're going for here is 51%. Yep, you heard it right. Just get over the 50% line to set the dominant frequency, the main energy in your body. It is enough. You are enough. You, as you are now, are enough to start creating a life of limitless possibilities. 49% shit, 51% shine. Good to go. It is through the purposeful, aware alignment that you start aligning with a powerful inner voice of peace, of love, and wisdom. You choose what voice to align with. As you choose the still small voice of peace, the Spirit, it is that voice that calls upon you for your highest and best alignment yet. From awareness to alignment. Notice what you notice. Validate what you feel. Shift. F off marble. I am free. I am aware. I am aligned. I am ready to take action. And action will be our next episode. See you then. This is All About the Voice podcast, and I want to hear your voice. What has been of the greatest value to you today? Share your insight and share this episode with others. All links are in the description. I also want to invite the Voice of Happiness into your life via our iHappy Daily and iHappy Me apps, our daily energy boosters. You can download these apps, including a free version of iHappy Me from the Apple App Store or the Google Play App Store. For the voice of daily encouragement, grow with us with our free My Tree of Life Facebook group. If you want to join us in exploring how you can live your life with more freedom, head over to you2shine.com. That is YU2SHINE.com. I can't wait to get to know you and be a part of your journey of endless possibilities. Thank you again for listening to All About the Voice. I'm Victoria Rader, and I'll see you on the next episode.